1990. What a year to remember. The birth of our first granddaughter. And boy, as the years went by, such accomplishments that she has made. Of course, we thought that she might become soccer star, karate expert, and all things. Cheerleader, football player. And then Dr. Jones. And boy, the first time that we met Michael, we figured, boy, he's the one for her. So, as we look back, many accomplishments, and of course we hope, especially Claire and I, being married almost 53 years, that she follows through with the love and a commitment that long married couples go through. I can certainly be proud of our life together, and we wish the best also for Brianna.
Well, hi, Bree. The big day is here. I can't believe it. It's so exciting watching your daddy walk my beautiful granddaughter down the aisle. Where did the time go, Bree? It seemed like just yesterday we were planning our yearly vacation trip to the beach, to Tradewinds, to all the parks in Orlando. Boy, weren't we lucky Aunt Bonnie lived there. It made it possible for how many years we went. You and all your cousins. What a great time. Now you and Michael are going to be married, and you are married, and you're going to be making your own book of memories. What I wish for you is a lifetime of happiness and love. I love you.
So we're on our way back, all the big family, me, Autumn, Carissa, Aaliyah, Brianna, and Michael was there. We're all going out. We went bowling. On our way back from bowling, starts raining pretty hard. Come back from Bloomsburg home. Starts raining pretty hard. So we pull off for a second, thinking that the rain's gonna automatically stop if we pull off the road for a second. It didn't. So we wasted time that we could have got home in. But regardless, we pull back out onto the road, make it to about the hill by Tom's restaurant, start going up it. And at this point, still raining, really hard. Water's all over the road, going back and forth across it. So we couldn't go up there, So we had to make a 25-point turn, get turned around, start heading back down the hill. Of course, we're going down it very slow because there's cars behind us and they had to do the same thing. But once we got everything going, once we get to about the bottom of the hill there, we're not exactly parked, but we're moving forward just very, very slowly because stuff's going on around us. At this point, the little creek behind Tom's restaurant is flowing really, really high. We can see the water. Things are getting moved. There's wood everywhere getting moved around. The parking lot's getting ripped up. And then we spot a dumpster that had got taken out with the current. Well, actually, I didn't see it at first. I got alerted to it by Brianna yelling out, crying out, "There's a freaking dumpster," as she's having a panic attack. And of course, Mike's a great guy. He's dealing with the whole thing very well. I'd say this is probably his first taste of a Brianna freak out. First of many, I'm sure.
Michael and Brianna, we wish you many, many more memorable days like this with health, happiness, faith, and forever love. We all love you, and I'm sure Pop Charlie wants me to send you this love. Congratulations.
Hi guys, best wishes from all of us.
Happiness for years to come.
Today we celebrate love. And for us, love began 26 years ago when Brianna was born. I was able to be there when she was born, and I wrapped her up in her blanket and put a cap on her head, and I was able to take her out to meet her pap. And when we did, she opened her eyes and looked directly at her pap. And from then on, we were in love. Fast forward to today, 26 years later, when Brianna and Michael have developed a beautiful love relationship, and they are starting their own family, we are so happy that we could be here to celebrate with them today.
Hey guys, so as I record this video, one thing I realized was it was almost hard to decide who to film because everyone loves you so much. And what's amazing is some of the selflessness and pureness that we see in your relationship, we see in our own parents. And then someday your kids will see it in you guys and have their own families, and that love will continue to grow. It's crazy that here we are at your wedding when it seems like just yesterday, me and Mom were trying to figure out what Michael you liked. We were stalking the football page, trying to see what Michael it was, and when we found Michael Attanasio, we thought he looked like a pretty cool guy, and it turned out he was. So now here we are, the day of your wedding, and my older sister is getting married. We've always been thick as thieves, Aaliyah, Brianna, and I. From Gotcha Girls to Florida trips to Twilight films, it's always been the three of us, best friends. And then Brianna met Michael, and they became best friends too. So it really is a beautiful day, and it really is amazing to see that their relationship finally got to this point, and they're sharing one of the most special bonds that people can have. There's only one downside of today, which is that I'm losing $100. When I was like 3, I made a bet with Brianna that I'd get married first, because she was kind of a loser, and I just didn't see it happening. And then she met Michael, and he accepted her for who she was, which is some days a challenge. But it is really beautiful to see, him put up with her. And it really is a special bond. So, Goober and Goobette, I love you guys so much. Exclamation point, smiley face. Don't forget the smiley face, it's very important. And I wish the best for you guys. I know you'll have a long marriage and a great family.